Welcome back. I know it's been a while. I had to take some time for myself, but I am back and we are jumping right into summer. I am bringing you some of my favorite summer fragrances that I am trying this summer. I do not have a summer fragrance collection, so I did test out quite a bit of different body oils and fragrances, and I wanted to share some of my favorites. This first one is a body oil. I have two body oils and a body mist from Saltaire. The first body oil is for my vanilla girlies. I love vanilla. This first one is saltwater vanilla. I love this one. This was the first item that I tried from this brand, and I'm absolutely obsessed. This has notes of vanilla, sea salt, and creamy sandalwood. I love this. All of their body oils will leave you glowing and glistening in the sun, on top of having you smell like a snack. I love this vanilla fragrance. It is the perfect body oil to layer with any of my summer scents. I'm still testing around how I am going to be layering it this summer. I have layered it with a couple of my spring scents, so it has been one of my favorite things to do. And I think this will be my new go-to for the summer is body oil and layering it with two different fragrances. Very warm, it's very comforting. I absolutely love this body oil and I suggest getting your hands on this. Next up, we have my second body oil from Saltaire, which is Golden Hour. I love this scent because it gives me all the tropical vibe. It really smells like coconut, and I love the scent of coconut during the summertime. It has key notes of radiant sunflower, juicy pineapple, and fresh coconut. I absolutely love the way the scent smells, and I have enjoyed layering it under different types of fragrances to see what I can create for the summertime. And I can create a layering video later on as I continue to test out these scents. A lot of these fragrances that I will be sharing are new to me, so I have not experimented completely, and we haven't even started summer yet. But since we're in June, I wanted to share some of my thoughts on the fragrances and scents that I've tested so far. Once I tried Saltaire's body oils, I had to dip into one of their body mists. And the first mist I got was Exotic Pulp. I thought this would be perfect for the summer and that it would be great layering. This has notes of orange, guava, and driftwood. It's the perfect combination and smells so delicious. And I feel that the body mist is not too heavy, it's not too potent. It's like the perfect amount that you could wear this solo and it will work for you. But I like to layer, and especially in the summer, I try to find fragrances that are very lightweight. They're not too heavy because during the summertime, it's hot, a lot of humidity. You want to make sure you smell good, but it's not mixing in with that summer sweat and all that may be happening and just being a little bit too potent. So all of the fragrances that I'm sharing are a bit more lightweight and perfect for summer. Moving on to our second brand, Brown Girl Jane is another brand that I discovered and I wanted to try for the summer. I started off with a bottle of Casablanca and I love this fragrance. I think this is good for summer, but I also feel like this will be the perfect transition fragrance as we go into fall and maybe even for fall. With notes like marshmallow, amber, and sandalwood, it really comes together. I think the marshmallow really pulls me to want to wear this during the fall or as we transition into fall. But I absolutely love this scent and I love this brand. And I definitely want to buy more from their collection. I got two fragrances from this brand, and the second one was Carnival. I had to get this one after trying out Casablanca. I really wanted something a little bit more summery because I felt like Casablanca did not do that for me fully. And so Carnival hit the spot. It is a sweet mango fragrance, and I feel like it's doing everything it needs to do for the summertime. With notes like vanilla, nectar, sandalwood, and mango, I felt that this would be perfect to layer during the summer, and I was right. I love this scent. It is the perfect summer blend, and I highly recommend checking out Brown Girl Jane and Saltaire if you haven't already. Saltaire is one of my favorite places for body oils. I would say Brown Girl Jane is another favorite fragrance collection, but by far for summer fragrances, I have to give it to Ellis Brooklyn. I have the most fragrances and have tested the most fragrances from this brand because I fell in love with the first two fragrances I purchased, and I had to get more to test them out. I felt like they had exactly what I was looking for the summer, something lightweight. Not to say that the other two brands are not good. I love them. I'm obsessed, clearly, but I definitely felt like this was the perfect brand for summer. I definitely think that they have a lot of different scents that come together, and I just had to share them. So let's get into it. This is not the first thing that I purchased from Ellis Brooklyn, but it is one of the last purchases I've made recently, but I wanted to share their mango milkshake mist. This is a hair and body spray, so you can use it in your hair, you can use it on your body with scents like coconut, mango, lemon, raw sugar cane, tonka bean, vanilla. This scent is amazing. The very first fragrance, or one of the two fragrances, was Guava Granita. I thought that this would be a perfect scent with the title of Guava. I thought it would be a good layering scent, and I was correct. It's not one of my top from this brand, but I do love it. It has top notes of guava juice, banana, tropical water lily, melon, coconut palm, mango, vanilla, sandalwood, and almond milk. The scent is very sweet. It's very fruity. It gives off those very sweet, luscious vibes. I feel like I smell guava and maybe even like melon there. I feel like the melon scent is very strong for this scent. So if that's what you're looking for, this is it. I do love the scent. Like I said, it is not one of my top scents, but it did make me fall in love with Ellis Brooklyn. The next scent that I got from Ellis Brooklyn first was Apple Love. I wanted to try out an apple scent because I don't have anything that smells like apple, and I thought it would be interesting. I do like this scent. It has notes of red apple, mandarin, peach, plum, sandalwood, vanilla, praline, and I really thought that apple was prominent for this scent, and that's exactly what I was going for. I thought it smelled very different from anything that I had, and that's what I was looking for. I'm not trying to repeat too much. I have a lot of vanilla scents, so wanting to have other notes shine within my collection, and this was it. So I do love this scent. Next up is Sunfruit. This is one of the newer scents, and I do love this one. It's very different for me. It has notes of bergamot, plum, fig, pear, vanilla, of course, is one of the dry notes, and orange blossom. Also has coconut. I feel like I smell the fig and pear the most, and maybe the orange blossom. It gives a very fresh scent, and I like that. Like I said, I'm looking for new notes to add to my collection. Next up is Dare Sky. I thought this would be one of my top scents, but it kind of fell in the middle. I do like the scent, but it does smell very similar to a lot of my spring collection. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it'll grow on me as I wear it. We have notes of strawberry leaf, honeydew melon, cedar wood, and I like the scent. I think it would have been great for my spring collection. I should have snagged this a little earlier, but we are transitioning from spring to summer, so this is probably the perfect time to try this. With my purchase from Ellis Brooklyn, I was able to choose two samples, and these are the two samples I chose. Sweet is the first sample I chose. I love that this fragrance is best described exactly as the name. It is a very sweet fragrance with notes of pear, bergamot, violet, marshmallow. It's the perfect blend, and I honestly wish I had got a bigger bottle of this. I will be getting a bigger bottle of this. I thought this was a very endearing scent for summer. I think that the pure and white amber stands out to me. Those scents blending with like a soft touch of that marshmallow is it's the perfect scent, and I can see why they named it sweet. Miami Nectar is the second sample I chose, and I like that the scent reminds me very much of like fruit, and sunshine is the best way I can describe it. It has notes of pink pineapple, coconut, jasmine, tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber. It's a blend of woodsy but fruity and fresh all at the same time, and I do like that. It is different, and I feel like this is another one of my top scents, and I can't wait to wear it. Um, I am probably going to get a bigger bottle of this because this was a sample. I really enjoy Ellis Brooklyn's line so far with the fragrances I have. So I 10 out of 10 highly recommend trying out some of their different fragrances and see which one you like. These are just a few that I tried, and I can't wait to get my hands on more. Lastly, I have a bonus scent for you guys. I was gifted Sabrina Carpenter's Me Espresso fragrance by hubby. I wanted the scent really bad, and I'm glad he got it for me. This is not a summer scent, but I want to share it in this collection just as one of my newer scents. I love that this smells like coffee. I think this is a perfect fall scent or even transition scent. So wanted to share that here. It has notes of cocoa powder, espresso bean, vanilla orchard, jasmine, caramel drizzle, and whipped cream. I feel like all of that meshes together to make the perfect fall transition scent. I love that the espresso really stands out. I love having a hint of coffee, and I have not had a scent that smells like coffee, so this is a perfect scent. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you get a chance to get your hands on any of these fragrances or body oils. Highly suggest 10 out of 10. I hope you have a wonderful, smell good summer.